What's up, guys? It's your boy Mike from the Rough Draft. What's going on? You know, the other day I was out doing like a long run. Me and my fiance we was out doing like a long run. Sorry, I wouldn't call it a run. We were walking. We was on a long walk through like a trail, and I shot a little clip, and I was talking about how people just don't have the guts to do to try things. They don't have the guts to do what you're doing, meaning the people that are trying new things, facing their fears. I'm here to let you know people just don't have the guts. We don't have the guts to do a lot of things. So if you're doing something different, be proud of yourself. Do something that you say, you know what? I am going to try this thing. Because a lot of people don't have the guts to do what you're doing. And if you're checking in and you feel like you're one of those people that don't have the guts right now, hey, I'm here to motivate you because I went out the way to do things that I typically wouldn't do. Like I couldn't drive for a long time, and I automatically when I started driving, I automatically jumped into driving trucks. I would have never thought I'd be able to drive a tractor trailer. You know what I mean? And drive, Class A and get that done. I would never thought I would be. I mean, I'm so risk adverse sometimes. I would never think that I would get into a 18 wheeler and drive it through mountains, up and down hills. If you would have asked me that years ago, I'd have been like, "You're fucking bugging." There's no way me, Mike, would ever do something like that. That's not me. Being on camera talking, you know, not being the best talker, still get on here popping my shit. I would never thought, you know. So, and it feels good to try new things and have the gut to be like, man, I'm gonna give it a go. I'm gonna give it a go. I don't care. I remember I didn't like to run. I love to run. Going on long walks, journal, uh, read books that are not uh, some type of fictional novels or some bullshit like that. You know, not saying, hey, I never wrote fictional novels, nothing wrong with that, but, reading educational material. You know, I never would have thought. I remember I didn't like dogs. I got a dog. You know, So a lot of things can change for people. And I'm pretty sure a lot of you guys been through these things where you changed a lot and you tried certain things that you didn't like, or some people just never try. Some people really never get out of their comfort zone. They never do. They don't. They don't have the guts to. I'm using this. I'm using it in that way to motivate people. Like, oh, I ain't no sucker. I'll do whatever. Yeah, I want you to feel like that. I want you to feel like that. I'm gonna do this shit. What the fuck you talking about? Who this guy telling me I could do whatever? I agree. You can do whatever. So do it. Let's get out there and try new things because a lot of people fell to the wayside not trying things and looking back and regretting like, damn, what if I just gave it a go? You know, I've been through that too many times in my life. I'm pretty sure everybody can relate to that on some front because people naturally like to be comfortable. A lot of people are risk adverse. A lot of people are like, why do something that's going to possibly not work out for me and for me to feel disappointed in myself in the end? Because it does not feel good to fail. I get it. It doesn't feel good to fail. Especially when you put a lot of effort into something, but it's just a risk we have to take in life if we want to get to the next level, to the 1.5 to the 2.0s, of ourselves. We're trying to make better versions of ourselves. We're trying to be more diverse, you know. Nobody wants to keep doing the same thing day in, day out. Pardon me. A lot of people do, but if you want change instead of just sitting around fantasizing about other people's lives that you wish you could have, we all get that they took a risk to get to where they got. So why can't we do the same thing? Let's have the guts and the heart to say, fuck it, I'm trying it too. You know, especially nowadays, a lot of people journey their lives, which I'm doing right now. Journey, put what they're doing. Show their journey on to the world, and you can follow the steps. I'll listen to Brad Lee a few times. I don't know if you guys know who Brad Lee is. I think he has a podcast called Dropping Bombs, and sometimes he did a few speeches, and one of the things that stood out in the speech to me was he was like, I think it's a few times he was like, you don't want it bad enough, or hey, if you see somebody doing something that you want to do, if you could get around them and ask them what they're doing, or just watch what they're doing and try to do it too. That's simple, but it's going to be hard work, of course. But if somebody else done it, you can do it too. So I was like, I really like that. And even though it's so simple, and it's something that you already know, you know how people tell you something you already know, but the way they put it, you just like, yeah, I really get it. And I needed somebody to really say that because I've been thinking about this for years and I haven't done it. Sometimes we just need that extra push. And I got a long way to go on things that I want to do that I haven't started yet. And I'm pretty sure a lot of guys and girls are going through that. A lot of people are going through that. What are we going to do about it? Are we going to have the guts to go out and do it? Or are we going to sit back and just watch the world pass us by? Because there's a lot of opportunities out here to do things that can benefit us financially, spiritually, whatever. Physically, a lot of people are very, I didn't even know this was a thing. That a lot of people are very scared to even go into a gym. Which I should understand because I remember when the first few times I went, I was a little intimidated. But I guess I've been going so long now that it's like, I don't see why anybody wouldn't just walk up in there because nobody's thinking about them negatively and they could do that. But at the same time, you could go walk long walks and in this parts where you can work out, do your calisthenics or whatever the case is, a home workout. So I don't see why a lot of people just don't do it. A lot of people are nervous about that. And with all the plethora of information out here, people get into that fairly fast. So I didn't know that fitness was such a like going to the gym was such a daunting task for people to walk into. Like they want to work out. I understand getting over the hump of I got to get in this shape and I don't know what to do. But the people who I literally want to go to the gym, but I've been hearing a lot of negative shit. I get that. People have to get over things like that. And you got to face your fears. That's the whole point. People don't have the guts to face their fears, face the failure, face the learning curve. There's the mind is lazy sometimes, and let's be comfortable. But comfortability is not the key to success on any front. You know what I mean? On no level in life. We can't do that. We have to push through, do things that make us very uncomfortable to get to where we're going. Why is it so hard for people? I think because the world is full of distractions, and then we got people out here just like coddling other people. Like it's okay to be obese. It's okay to say F it and sit around just eating and watching your favorite shows and bullshitting your life away. It's really people. There's people motivating people, and there's people giving pushback on motivation, which fucking it baffles me. People like, hey man, go to the gym, man. Try to get new skills and better your life. And then some people's like, why are you calling them obese and you're hurting people's feelings? And I don't think that's everybody's goal. Like, there's some assholes out there that's literally just getting on camera or getting out there being influencers and just basically trying to hurt people, just saying hurtful, stupid shit. But if a person saying, hey man, let's get the gym, you were better than this, I don't see the problem with that. But people actually do, and they think it's negative to tell other people, hey, you're better than that. Get in shape or try to learn a new skill. Stop doing the lowest of the tier jobs because you're better than that. You don't have to be at the lowest bottom. You don't have to be working the lowest level job and be overweight, which you don't feel good about. You feel like shit about, but you're looking for people that's to comfort you and make you feel good about your situation. You're never gonna feel good about your situation. You want change, and the reality is setting in. Every time you go to bed and it's eating at you that, damn man, I'm overweight and I work the worst possible job, the lowest paying job ever. My life completely sucks, but I'm going to go into something I'm going to go look at something to make me feel good. I'm going to cope. It's people, uh, I would call them cope influencers. You know what I mean? Cope influencers. Hey, just cope with your life. You're fine where you are. No, you can be better. We all can be better. You know? So fuck that and fuck what they talking about. Listen to people that want to see you go to the next level, and not just the people that want to say they want to go to the next level. They really just trying to sell you some crazy course and just curse you out and make you feel like trash because you're not exactly like them. I'm not talking about those people. Those people are assholes. I'm talking about genuine people. There's some genuine people in the world, you know, and they give free information that you don't have to pay a dime for. You just gotta get up and take the steps, put one foot in front of the other, and make the fucking change. And some changes are very simple. I'm not even talking about no super complicated change where you pay thousands of dollars for a course and you're trying to get this big skill that's going to take you months to get. Even though people should do these things sometimes, do what's necessary. But there are small things people can change. Eating less food, going on a walk, burning some calories to lose some weight if you have an overweight issue, you know? Then we got stuff, you know, with cheap, very cheap courses like $25 per month, and you can take the time when you get off from your job to, you know, learn that skill to learn the skill, therefore be able to get a higher paying job, you know. Or you can watch something and say, I want to start this reselling business or something like that. It's low entry barrier things that you can do to make you feel better about yourself because you're taking steps to get other things done, you know, to take it to the next level that don't cost you much to get into. There's a lot of things out there that don't cost you much to get into. That's what I'm trying to say. I was all over with that. I was all over the place with that. But I think you guys get what I'm saying, you know. So, and I did a few of these things myself. You know, I tried different things, and I'm very proud of myself on that front. But the work is never done, you know. Yeah, the work is never done, and that's the thing. So don't beat yourself up too bad, you know. Just have the guts to get out there and do what you need to be done. Have the guts to say, I'm going to make a change. I don't give a fuck if it's a small change right now. I'm not going to go get that pizza. I'm not going to bullshit and watch that show. I am going to open up that book I've been meaning to read that's going to teach me about this skill that I want to learn. So in the future, I could be able to do that job and make the money I want to make. You know, at least make better money. I want to get from making a punk ass $20,000 a year to at least get to 50, 60, 70. You know, at least I'm gonna start there. I'm gonna start going upwards. You know. And that's what has to be done. I don't think we want to sit around living our life miserable, fantasizing, doing the same damn thing day in and day out, doing the same damn thing day in and day out. Let me get off from work. I said this plenty of times. Let me get off from work and start to cope. That's the first thing people do. Get off from work. Get the coping. Whatever your coping mechanism is, you're going to run to that. You're going to come home, take a shower. Hopefully you do that. Take a shower and be like, how can I escape reality right fucking now? Life is stressful. Well, life is going to be stressful regardless. You might as well add a little bit more stress, trying to learn a new skill, hit the gym and release some of that stress, get that dopamine, get that good high from working on yourself, because you do get that from working out, because you're working on yourself, and do something constructive with your life instead of self-destructing just to go back to the job and be miserable all over again. I'm taking the steps to get out this bullshit. I want to make my life better. You know? So I'm just thinking about how people can better their lives, because I was in a bad situation, you know. I put myself in the situation, but I had to get myself out of this shit. God damn it, like fuck, you know. I had to get myself out of it. In the basement apartment dungeon, it literally, I had a window, but the window had a broken AC in it. Just living a complete dusty lifestyle, smoking blunts was That was it. One girl coming over once in a blue moon that knew me forever and a day, just sitting in there fucking watching shows, smoking blunts, sleeping. At the time, I probably didn't even have a job at the time, barely fucking surviving. Stupid shit. And a lot of people living like that, and they're fine with that shit. They're fine with living like that. It's baffling to me. I still know people from for a long time that's been doing the same shit for a minimum. They've been doing this shit for like 40 years. Still talking stupid shit like, hey, I'm a street dude and all this other goofiness and not progressing at all. Now they all sickly and shit. And it's sad to see people go out like that. My man, like, sis, like, hit the goddamn gym. We ain't all gotta be fucking shredded or some shit, but hit the gym just for health purposes and not smoke cigarettes and fucking drink alcohol day in and day out. You ever thought about, you ever thought about doing that, quitting bullshit habits? So, people who out there, I know I went on a whole tangent. People out there who have the guts, I'm proud of you. Have the guts to change, I'm proud of you. I'm proud of myself. Because people can spiral and spiral and spiral into their dead. And that's no way to live, to just spiral down, all the way down, to self-destruction until the very end. But I'm out here. I'm off this shit. I'm off this. Thank you for your time. It's your boy Mike from the Rough Draft. Remember, be proud of yourself because you got the guts to make the change. If you don't have the guts, you better start acting on shit right now. It's your boy Mike from the Rough Draft. Peace.